Hi, welcome to our video series for Revit. In this video, we are going to learn about how to add rooms. So while adding rooms, you'll also learn how to place the rooms, modify the rooms, and apply color schemes to the rooms that you have added. Now, before beginning adding rooms, it is important to know what are rooms and how they help in building information modeling for design using Revit. So rooms are mainly enclosed space entirely in the project. So this is an enclosed space that contains information like the geometry information like the area and volume, and there are various other information that can be placed in the rooms specifically to the functionality of the room, like for example the occupancy, the floor finishes, the acoustic information, the lighting information, the space requirement, and there are various uses of rooms in building information modeling. You can also use the rooms to be scheduled in various doors and window schedules, can be used for the quantity specification for the furnitures, and there are various other applications of rooms in quantity takeoffs. So let's see how the rooms can be placed and how we can use these rooms in building information model for various schedules. So in this model, you can see there is a plan view, there is a space over here, and there is two enclosed spaces for toilets, and there is a reception over here, and there is an open space here. So first of all, see how we can add the rooms. So to add a room, first of all, go to the Architecture tab, and then there is the room tool over here under the room and area panel. So here you can see that there is an area and volume computation. So under the computation, you can basically select volumes are computed at the finish phase. So you can, if you take areas and volume, the rooms will also give the volumes. Otherwise, if you select this radio button, only the areas will be computed. Similarly, the room area will be computed at the wall finish, at the wall center, at the wall core layer, or at wall core center. So by default, it is wall finish. Now let's say how we can add the rooms. Click on the room, and here, if you place inside a closed space, you can see that the rooms are automatically placed, and tag on placement is on. It means that the tags are also visible along with the rooms. Now if you want to see the rooms visible into the plan, you have to go to the View tab. There's a tool called Visibility and Graphics. Click on the Visibility and Graphics tool. Under the model categories in the architecture filter list, there is rooms over here. So you can select the reference and the interior fill to display it in the plan. Now this room, you can name it as open area. And then if you want to change the tag, let's say in this, you can change the tag from room tag to room tag with area. So it will show you the volume, it will show you the area, and it will show you the volume if you select the volume option. Now there are two entities over here. One is the room reference and the room tag. So if you select the room reference, you see that the upper limit is ground floor, and the limit offset is 4,000. That means the height of the room is from 4,000 millimeters from the ground floor. Similarly, there are various identity data that you can specify over here, like the name, the number. So you can change the number. Let's say I say 103. You can see the number is changed here. Similarly, you can change the number by clicking on the tag. You can say that 101. So this is the open area. And other things that you can basically change put the options over here like the occupancy, the department, floor finish, occupant, and you can add more parameters by adding the project parameters as room category and bring it here. Now the next is about separation of the room. Let's say I want to separate this area. So there is an option over here called the room separator. So take the first point here. There are different sketches over there. You can have a line, rectangle, arc, or any other tool. So I want to separate this area from the open area, and I want to have this a separate room. So I go to architecture, I go to room, and now if I select it, a separate room will be shown. Now I can name this room as entrance. So you can see that you don't need a physical entity. You can separate the room by the room separator. The next is the color scheme to show different colors to the different rooms. So what you can do is you can have the view option. You can have the architecture option in the room and area, color schemes. You can basically go with the option in the category, says it's room, and there are different schemas, number and department. I can create more schemas, like for example, if I can duplicate this and name it as name of the room. And this is a schema that is created, and I can have the color based in the name. Right. And the legend name, I can name it as name legend. And then I can see that there are different color that is basically assigned to the rooms. So I have a dark color over your entrance. For entrance, I want to give, let's say, something like this. Open area, I want to have a light color to show that it's an open area. And similarly for the rooms. So this name will change. So I have a color scheme. Now in order to apply the color scheme in the view, you can go with the color scheme option over here. So here you can see that the color scheme is there under the properties palette. So you have the scheme for the rooms. You can have the names, apply, and this color scheme is applied. Let's say this is, you can change that perception. And then here you go. So if you want to have the room legend here, so you can go to the annotate. There is a color filled red legend over here. Click here and you will find that there is a different color scheme that is given for the different rooms. Now comes to the schedules. Let's say if you have the furniture schedule here, and if you wanted to assign the room in which the furnitures are placed, you can go to the fields over here, and then there is an option in the furniture which says rooms. So you can take the room name and let's say you can put it here, and now the furnitures will be placed grouped as per the rooms. So the room name will be there. Now you can see there's a change in the schedule. Now there is, in the sorting and grouping, you can go with the itemize every instance. Now you can see that under the open area there are various furnitures. Under the reception there are various furnitures, so this can be seen over here. So I hope this particular topic had helped you in order to understand what is a room. We can have more videos on rooms, advanced topics in rooms like how the families can be tweaked according to the rooms and other applications of the room. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and share it and like it. Thank you.